Hello, everyone. Welcome back to Real Swell. This is episode. It's 2025. We can do a bit better than that. Welcome in, moviegoers, to Real Swell. This is episode 26. How is everyone doing? Let's talk tonight about One of Them Days. I just got home from the Thursday night screening, and I have to say this was a very fun movie. It was really good. I appreciated the chemistry that Keke Palmer and SZA had. They were very funny. They were very charismatic. They did well with the script that they were given. Not to say that the script was bad by any means, but the dialogue and the back and forth between the two of them, the friendship that is built along the way, and not only built, but just displayed for us on screen. They did a really good job of encompassing the characters and bringing them to the screen. They had a lot of fun too. It looked like they were very well into telling the story of these two characters struggling to come up with this dollar amount for rent, as it turns out. There were a lot of very funny jokes within the movie. We had Cat Williams in the movie. He, as you probably saw in the trailers, is a homeless man standing outside of one of the payday loans, warning them to not get stuck in the proverbial trap that those can be considered. The story, it's got a lot of side missions that actually work for this movie because of the type of movie it is. It's a romp around LA, around Compton and Crenshaw, and so many different characters and so many different plots, and everything does get intertwined. It's not full of plot holes or loose ends or anything like that. Everything that gets introduced gets wrapped up in one way or another. I will say that there's one or two characters that probably didn't need to be in the movie. They were just in there for comedic effect, and the role that they played was so insignificant that they could have they wouldn't be missed if they were removed. But there were also smaller roles within this movie that were very well suited for how small the role was. It was perfect for the comedic effect and the storytelling. There's a lot of good about this movie, essentially, is the point that I am making. Please go out and see this movie again. It's very fun. It's very funny. It's a good story. And it's one of those that, again, as I mentioned in my January releases, Swell, I wish this could have been released in a hotter month, literally and metaphorically. However, I will say the theater that I was in, I think it held probably 80 to 90 seats, and I'd say 40 to 50 of them were filled. So that's promising, actually. I think that this movie is going to do well in theaters, and once it does hit streaming, it's probably going to do even better. So, again, go out, see this movie. Once you do, come back to this Swell. Let me know what you thought. And before we go, I'd like you to do 3 things for me. 1, pick up your trash. These ushers don't get paid enough. 2, make sure that you follow so that you don't miss an episode of Real Swell. And 3, go ahead and hit that heart for me. We will chat again in the next episode. Make sure you've got your ticket.